What do you think of how this listing agent responded to multiple offers? Now, this is from a transaction that I was helping an agent with recently, and this listing agent received multiple offers. They did a seller multiple counter offer to all these buyers. I think they have 12 offers here. But this listing agent included a cheat sheet. That's what this spreadsheet is we're looking at, this noise in the background. This is a spreadsheet of those 12 offers, all of their terms parsed out in each column, side by side. I want to say literally every single distinguishing term of each offer is written out here to compare side by side. It's a bit overwhelming. It's a bit overwhelming to look at. It's too much information, TMI, but it does tell you the basics. Purchase price, is it cash? Is it a loan? What's the escrow period? The basics, that's good to know. The rest of this stuff is a little bit overwhelming. Either way, this listing agent has chosen to be radically transparent and say, here's everything I have in my possession in a spreadsheet, now in your possession. Can you beat it? And on the seller multiple counter, it says the buyer should submit their highest and best. Now, even though I have mixed feelings and I'm trying to process what I'm looking at here when I saw this spreadsheet, because I've never seen this done before. Maybe you have, but I haven't. There's another point where I want to give credit to this listing agent, because although I think this might be overwhelming and a bit cold and a turn off for some buyer's agents, it definitely is less personalized to deliver all this to agents that have been placing phone calls and trying to build rapport. This is a bit of a cold response. But where I do give this listing agent credit is that they are actually transparent about what they have as in terms of offers, purchase prices on the table. Because many times over the years, I've called a listing agent and they play their cards close. They won't show their hand. I ask, what do you have on the table? What's the best offer you have? Where do we need to come in at? And instead of them saying something like, well, we have a purchase price of 1.15 and it's all cash. Can you beat it? They say it's somewhere around, hot, cold guessing game. And there's no reason for that. There's no code anywhere that says you can't flat out say, yes, we have one offer. It's for 1.12. Can you beat it? In fact, often it's better for the fiduciary's client if the fiduciary is transparent and asks an interested party to beat what's on the table. Often that's a superior fiduciary performance. So I guess I want to just put out there that there's no reason to not tell buyer's agents exactly what you have. There's no reason to hide or conceal the purchase price or play some silly guessing game where you say, oh, it's a range. It's between 1.1 and 1.3, but I can't tell you exactly, so just submit your highest and best. That's silly. So I guess if you accelerate the fact that listing agents should be transparent, that often it's a better fiduciary representation. Maybe this agent just accelerated this to the ultimate, and that's how they created the spreadsheet. Again, I'm just digesting the spreadsheet. I sit behind a desk now. I've been a listing broker agent for years. I got licensed in 2002, sold countless homes, but I rarely sell homes now, just onesie-twosies each year for friends and family. So maybe you agents that are more in the trenches than me can tell me what you think of this, because I sit behind a desk now. I just process paperwork. My brokerage closes hundreds of transactions a year, but I'm just looking at paperwork and putting out fires, solving problems. I'm at a desk on a phone. I'm not necessarily in the trenches like I used to be, where I'm going to listing appointments, listing homes, showing homes, that sort of thing. So I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. But the ultimate message in this, and where I give this spreadsheet response credit, even though I'm still processing it, is that this agent is fully transparent about what their client has on the table and asks you to beat it, asks your buyer, your client, to beat what they have. There's no reason to conceal the purchase price. And this person gets it. In that regard, this person totally gets it. And I give this person credit. That's it. Love to hear your feedback on this spreadsheet, this shotgun blast of information in a multiple counter scenario. Thanks for watching.